What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I got an update on a story I did Monday in which a 13-year-old boy out there in Queens, New York, shout out Queens, was shot in the head outside of a Dunkin' Donuts on his way to school. And they haven't found the gunman yet. Well, news has came out that this little boy is now declared brain dead, and basically there's nothing else he can do. As horrible as it is, man, it's just a reality out here where children have a certain type of instinct to where they want to go out here and can't resolve issues amongst each other, and some of them just have a killer instinct, whether they know the kid or not. Don't know how it got to this point, but this is the reality that's out here. 13-year-old boy, life lost, on his way to school with his friends. Take a look at the story, and I'll come back with a brief commentary.
A 13-year-old boy shot in the head on his way to school in Queens has died.
Sanjay Samuel's mother shared that heartbreaking news late this afternoon. Her son's killer remains at large.
Eyewitness News reporter Shantae Lands is in New Hyde Park. Shantae?
Well, Joe and Sandra, I spoke with the mother of 13-year-old Sanjay Griffith here outside of this hospital. She said her whole world fell apart after realizing her son, her young son, will never come home. A painful day for the family of 13-year-old Sanjay Griffith.
Sanjay was the most joyful son I had. My heart is overwhelmed with grief for my Sanjay.
The Martin Van Buren High School freshman was walking to school around 8 a.m. Monday when he was shot in the head. His mother, Vilene Griffith, recalls their last conversation.
He said, "Mom, bye. I said, love you, see you this afternoon." I said, call me when you get there.
She never received his call. Police say Sanjay was in the Dunkin' parking lot with his friends when someone came up on a scooter and shot him. A recent middle school graduate with dreams to play high school basketball was rushed to Cohen Children's Medical Center in critical condition.
So heartbroken because I would be at his bedside, hold his hand, talking to him. And so, Daddy love you, the whole family love you, your friends, you know, everybody want to like to see you come back, you know.
But it wouldn't happen. This morning, Sanjay's family got an update on his brain activity.
Unfortunately, when that test was concluded, we were informed that there was none.
I hope the mayor could do something about the gun violence in teens in New York.
In making new laws, whether it's placing more police officers at schools that are at high risk, particularly in the morning and in the afternoon.
And that shooter is still on the loose. Mayor Eric Adams offered his condolences to that family. Now, as far as that young boy, he's still on life support technically because they want to donate his organs. Reporting live outside of Cohen Children's Medical Center, Shantae Lands, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.
So hope has turned to heartbreak for a Queens family. Doctors told them today there's nothing more they can do for their 13-year-old son. Thank you for staying with us. I'm Erin E. LeBeau.
I'm Candace Gibson. We're talking about Sanjay Samuel, is the teen who was shot in the head on the way to school on Monday in Cambria Heights. Pix 11's Anthony DeLorenzo live for us at Cohen Children's Hospital in Queens, where they are moving forward with an organ donation. He joins us with the update. Anthony.
A really tough update from the family just this afternoon. They told us after several days and several battery of tests that were conducted on Samuel's brain have now determined that there is no more sign of life and that officially he is considered brain dead, and they are now moving forward with organ donation coming up in the next few hours. This is they spend their final moments here in the hospital with that 13-year-old boy. All of this as the parents just have been gutted as they let everyone know this afternoon their son will soon be removed from life support, but say they have felt uplifted by prayers from people all over the city since Monday's tragedy. The high school freshman was on his way to campus when he was shot after some sort of argument in Cambria Heights. The gunman has not been caught, and a motive behind it is unclear. While the family is now focused on their son's organ donation, they're hoping his legacy of joy and kindness lives on in others.
And just happiness and his joy, his way of living and thinking, live on. I don't want him to die and just go like that in jail. Let it live on, somebody. Some child, some adult.
It's so heartbroken because I will be at his bedside, hold his hand, talking to him. And say, well, Daddy love you, the whole family love you, your friends, you know, everybody want to like to see you come back, you know. But at that point, I know that I left it in God's hand.
We are looking forward for justice in this particular case. We are looking forward for changes in the community.
And police have not released any information about the shooter except to say that he was on a scooter and wearing a Jaws book bag at the time of the shooting on Monday morning. The parents are hoping for meaningful change in gun laws and also urging other parents in the city to take an active role in their children's life and look in their backpack to see if they are taking weapons with them to school. That's the latest live here in Glen Oaks, Queens. I'm Anthony DiLorenzo, Pix 11 News.
Guys, that's the story of Sanjay Samuel. At age 13 years old, was shot in the head and killed by a guy they said had a Jaws backpack, a hoodie, and rode away on a scooter. Now, they said supposedly he was out there with his friends, and this guy rolled up on a scooter and blasted him. I don't know what the reason why he was picked out of everybody else, but he's gone now. Now, my prayers and condolences do go to the family. And just seeing them up there trying to smile in a time of a dark time in their life. You know, and multiple people spoke, and it was men there too. You know what I'm saying? And that's a good thing because, you know, people need strength when they're getting comforted in a time like losing your child, man. It's nothing like that years ago. And it's something that you never get over. See, a lot of people don't understand, you know, and a lot of kids don't understand either. When I was 13 years old, I concentrated on being a kid. I played video games, rode bikes, just like everybody else. And last thing I was going to do was go out there and try to kill another child when they made me mad. You know, we long time ago would think about the consequences of our actions. Nowadays, you don't see that. You don't see that at all. And it's hard when, you know, you're grown and you have children, you're trying to guide them through life, and they may be receptive to your teachings, but anybody else that they're outside of the house, when they're not around you in different situations they come up against in life, you know, a lot of times they can't even get out of it. And with the vicious nature now of the world, a lot of times you can find yourself in something that you have nothing to do with, or somebody just picks you out of the crowd because they're having a bad day. We don't know what this is about. But I do know he had potential. He was somebody. And so was the kid that shot him that they're looking for now. I have never seen so many kids today just willing to hit the self-destruct button on other people and themselves at the same time in fits of anger. This stuff makes no sense. Said they ran multiple battery of tests and came back with 0 brain function. It's bad enough seeing your child in the hospital for a senseless crime, and all you can do is hold on to hope and to have it turn into this. That's as bad as it gets. Then you feel bad for people. They look like they was good people. Look like they was about something. You know, going out working, doing what they do to you know, survive. And I'm more than sure that work ethic they was trying to put into him. But for some odd reason, he's gone now. And that's the part that hurts. We wipe our own potential off the planet every day. We don't know what he could have been. Or the kid that shot him, if you really think about it, if he didn't pull the trigger. I mean, every day you can turn your life around, but this right here, man, is bad. Some things you can't come back from. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Take care.